Hey guys, Han Yolo with another beer video, and the setting is different this time because I am in San Diego. I'm here for a few days on a business trip, but you know I like going places for maybe not for business, but you know it's an opportunity for me to explore other cities' beers, breweries, tap rooms, and you know their beer culture or whatever. I've been here before, so I'm very familiar with what they have around. And you know, being from Oregon, we're relatively close. We're neighbors, technically. They're just our southern neighbors, I suppose. So we get a lot of their beers. But you know, being here, I like to explore the tap rooms, the breweries that are around here, the local beers. And it's been great so far, man. I actually take off tomorrow. But that is not the point of this video. So I have this beer here. I've had it many times, and actually they stopped distributing to Oregon, which is unfortunate. But we do get it on tap all the time. It's just I don't do beer reviews or any kind of videos in public, just because I find it kind of odd. My comfort level is not there yet where I can just pull out a camera in public and just do a video and have people stare at me and not care. I mean, I don't really care and I shouldn't care, but there's something about it that, you know, I just don't want to do it. I'm not to that comfort level yet. I guess I'm shy, I suppose, but that's aside from the fact. Today I got Pliny the Elder, man. A very West Coast IPA. I'm going to say it's an OG West Coast IPA, and I feel like a lot of people would agree. It is a double IPA, I believe. I do not know the ABV, but the bottled on. So I had to chill this in a ice bucket. I'm not gonna pull it over, but I had to chill in the ice bucket. I have a fridge, but the fridge for some reason I just didn't feel like it was like cold, so I just chilled it in a ice bucket overnight. I actually got this yesterday, which is why the label's all wet looking. And the sun actually is setting a lot quicker than I expected, so hopefully this video isn't too dark, man. Let's see here. It is 8% ABV, so yes, I would say it's a double IPA. I'm almost positive it's a double. I could be wrong. Just trying to look for something that says IPA or double IPA or whatever. And the bottled on date, it was I saw it yesterday. It was like 2/13 or 2/19. Today is the 27th, I believe. I think it's the 27th of February. So I mean, it's like 3 weeks old. Is that 3 weeks? What is it? No, it's like 2 weeks old. Yeah, it's about 2 weeks old. So you know. Video's getting super long. Let's just open it, drink the beer, and let you guys know what it tastes like, in my opinion, and yeah, all that, you know. And of course, hotel glassware, man, only the finest. I actually washed this. I had to use body soap, you know, just the hotel body soap to clean it because they don't have a bar soap here. I think bar soap is pretty typical for a hotel room for your hand soap. It's just a bar. I'm not going to put a damn bar in here. And I am a clean freak, man, so, or germaphobe as well, which I guess goes in hand with being a clean freak. So I definitely washed this glass before using it, because who knows, you know, when the last time this glass was washed and how it was washed. Not throwing any shade at the hotel. It's just, you know, it's just what I do, man. And when I poured this, I'm gonna say I poured with about half a finger of head, man. Dissipated very quickly. Tons of bubbles, very tiny ones, all the way up to really large ones. You probably can't see that. And I have the camera propped up on the other glass just because it was just too low on the table. Put it into light, man. It just screams West Coast. It's like this. It's bad lighting here. I would say it's piss yellow. Definitely clear. Maybe has this murky cloudiness to it, but it is in no way, shape, or form a hazy IPA. I have a lamp over here. I'm gonna put it on the lamp real quick. Yeah, I would say it's piss color. I can already smell the hops from this, man. It's the citrus notes and all that. This is about, I'm gonna say, roughly 8 inches to 10 inches away from my face, and the strong is very smell. Or the smell. Did I say the strong is very smell? The smell is very smell. This smell is very strong, is what I meant to say. Let's dive in deeper and get the nose properly. Oh yeah, you can smell the bitterness in this beer. You can smell all that. Hops, bitterness, the citrus. Give it a good swirl. Oh yeah. Dankness is coming through. Some grapefruit, I would say. Definitely some pithiness as well. and just smells hoppy, man. Getting some slight apples, kind of like apple cider, I suppose. Apples in the apple cider, not just like apples, like a fresh apple. Some sweetness. Yeah, definitely some citrus sweetness there. Dankness. Yeah, man. Smells slightly malty. Very slight. But that apple aroma is coming through strong with that citrus. Yeah, that's about all I'm getting on the nose there. Let's get into the flavors. Cheers. Yup. That's Pliny, man. And if, I forgot to mention, I just assumed that everyone knew what Pliny the Elder is, but it is from Russian River Brewing out of California here. I think it's Santa Rosa or something like that. Yeah, Santa Rosa in Windsor, California. Right there. Try to show you guys that without spilling any beer. Prop that up right there in the corner. Nice. Yeah, you can't drink this and expect, you know, a thick mouthfeel, juiciness. None of that New England style stuff is in this beer. This is a straight West Coast IPA, hoppy, bitter, dankness, citrus, just all that. Just imagine all those West Coast IPAs that call themselves, literally, it's just like the name is called West Coast IPA. Imagine they look up to this beer. That's how I see it. I feel like a lot of West Coast IPAs look up to this specific beer right here and try to mimic it. And there's a lot going on here. It's not just bitterness, but it finishes bitter. Like you get the hoppy bitterness. And then it fades out into like this pithy orange peel, lemon peel pithiness that just keeps on going. And I'm still tasting that, man. I'm still tasting that bitterness. And it finishes clean, man. Clean. Like it's not overly sweet. Let me take another sip. Yeah, it's just, I would say there's enough sweetness there on the back end, like just a touch of sweetness, maltiness that balances out that bitterness. But that bitterness is definitely there, man. If you don't like bitter IPAs, you don't like West Coast IPAs. Because that's all this is right here. This is straight West Coast bitterness, hoppiness, citrus. That's it right here. This is Pliny. 8% ABV, and I cannot tell at all. Like this drink's like a single IPA. You get no trace of alcohol. At least I don't. Some other people might. You know, it's all depending on the drinker. But I do not get any trace of alcohol here, and it's just a clean, crisp beer, man. Like it's refreshing. It just, you don't get tired of drinking. It's not like those New England IPAs where it's like a huge juice bomb. It's overly sweet, or not overly sweet, but like it's just very, very juice-like, and like it gets really boring to drink. You know what I mean? Like it gets tiring to drink, I suppose. The sweetness really gets old. Maybe it's just me. I just can't do it. But I can drink multiples of these. And by the time you get to like the second one, I would say the second or third one, shoot, your taste buds are so fried from the hoppiness that, like, if you were to drink anything else, you just wouldn't even taste it, man. I'm dead serious. This has happened to me before, where I'm just, maybe not Pliny in particular, but just other IPAs that are, you know, just as high up there in IBUs. Yeah, IBUs. Yep. For some reason, I was going to say ABV. IBU. This is, I don't know the IBUs of this, but it's definitely up there. I would say it's in the 90s to 100, maybe more. Like, it's up there, man. It is a bitter beer. It is not, yeah, just don't play. Yeah, it just, like, definitely fries your taste buds, man. You just can't taste nothing after this. After drinking a IPA that is this hoppy. Like, it's just damn good beer, man. Like, solid, always good It's always a good time when you got Pliny, man, for real. And like this goes down quick too. Like I don't even know. I am more than bad lighting now since the sun is like basically gone. But I am more, yeah. I mean, with what's left in my glass, it's about half of this bottle. This bottle's like 16 ounces or whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna look for it, but it's like 16 ounces or whatever. And I'm about halfway done, and this video's pretty damn long, but it's been like maybe 8 minutes, man. I'm already halfway through the bottle. Very, very easy drinking. Like I said, refreshing, crisp. I would say light in a way. It's not a light beer by any means. Like it's not like drinking a Coors Light. Excuse me, but it's like not a. It's not a super, I guess, complex, like nuanced beer. It's just, it is what it is. It's citrusy, it's lemony, it's bitter, it's hoppy, it's dank. It's just a very like clean, crisp beer, man. I don't know how else to say it. Like, yeah, you just drink. You can just drink a shit ton of this for real. But being at 8% ABV, man, maybe not a shit ton, but you can drink, you know, 2-3 of these and be feeling pretty good. Anyways, man, the video is getting super long. If you guys haven't had Pliny the Elder by Russian River Brewing, highly recommend it. Even if you don't like bitter IPAs, man. If you're drinking IPAs, I mean, come on, right? Come on. It is known, IPAs are known to be hoppy, and there's a lot of people out there that don't like IPAs because they're hoppy, which is fine, but, you know, give it a try. If you guys can trade for it, definitely trade for it. It's worth trying. It is an OG. It's like the Julius of West Coast IPAs. It is the Julius of West Coast IPAs. So, some time ago, I did a video on Julius, Treehouse Brewing, very quickly because this video is very long. Did a video on Julius, and I got a lot of heat from people when I think I said something along the line of, Julius ain't shit, I had so much better, or something like that, and I got a lot of heat for that because that was before I knew that Julius was like the OG of New England style IPAs. I totally did not know that, man. If I did, I guess I would have more appreciation for it, only because I can relate that to this beer right here. And you know, I'm just a guy, man. I'm just one person stating my opinion on a YouTube video, and you know, you don't have to agree with me, which is fine. It's beer is subjective. Everyone's gonna, you know, have a different palate. Everyone's gonna like different things, and that's all good, man. That is all good. Anyways, man, this video is way too long. This is Pliny the Elder by Russian River Brewing, 8% ABV, double IPA, OG West Coast IPA. You guys like the video? Give it a thumbs up. Comments, link below. Subscribe for more videos. And as always, dream big dreams and believe all things are possible. Thank you for watching. Cheers.